Minasan konnichiwa, it's me Shogo.
And Harumi.
Guys, welcome to my home. We are at my home. This is the Sushiro's Kawaramachi Sanjo shop branch. Yes, it's my most favorite belt conveyor sushi restaurant. I'm sure you guys heard of this before. And as you can see, Sushiro is probably one of the biggest chains that exist in Japan, and we love this very much. So the reason why this is especially my home is because I was working at Sushi and Kyoto, where we were holding the samurai activities, which recently became banned. This is the place I always came for lunch.
Every day.
Not just this branch, there's one that's on, well, not super close, but that's one where we can go to from our home too. And that place we go like almost every week. Yeah, that's right. But this place is a place that's really, especially close to my workplace. So I came here so often. So today, we actually had a little bit of work at Yushinkan Kyoto today. So we're here to order some sushi, and we're gonna be having some sushi in front of you so you guys can envy us, okay? All right.
We're back home.
Yeah, that's right. So these, hey, you know what? Because I'm always the one in charge, ordering. You can choose whatever you want to today. You have more free time, so
okay.
usually we're with our kids when we come to Sushiro. So I always just like order everything for everyone. So Harumi doesn't have a chance to get to choose what she wants to eat. Honey, microphone is this way, baby. It's this way. You have the side towards to the side.
Okay.
Yeah, the microphone facing this way.
Oh,
It's this way.
they can't see, so.
Yeah. It's the top of the machine, so I think that this is probably better now to have your voice in it. All right, so guys, so we were at Yushinkan Kyoto just like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, but what happened is that one of the activities that Yushinkan Kyoto provides is going to the dojo and not doing like the training, but just purchasing a katana under, of course, the dojo leader, Yushin Sensei, and also my guidance. I'll be like the interpreter. I'll explain about the history and everything behind the katana's history and all that kind of stuff that you want to know about. And today we actually had one guest that wanted to take a look at our katanas. Unfortunately, they didn't buy a katana, but we were able to take some pictures. And the reason why we want to take some pictures of me talking with the guests and me holding katanas and such is because on my theater and my Airbnb page that I have right now for my men's kimono dressing experience, I really want to start providing like, let's go and buy katanas with Shogo kind of thing too in the future. So for that, we wanted some pictures for the page and such. So yeah, that's what we had in mind, and it went pretty well. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, so we thought, well, if we came over to Yushinkan Kyoto, might as well come over to Sushiro too, because we love Sushiro, and we need a podcast for this week, and we promised you guys that we'll be outside doing something else next week. So here we are. Tomorrow, by the way, today is, so tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, is going to be a really special video filming. I'm sure it's okay for us to talk about it already. Well, you guys are going to be listening to this after we do the filming anyways. So it's actually a video filming that we'll be doing together with Wabunka. Wabunka is, again, we've talked about this many times before, but it's a reservation website that's really, that really specializes in Japanese social culture. And there's the judgment. Basically, if you can, post your experience or not, the judge is really, really strict. So really authentic places that are run by people who have really license or experience in the field can only have their experiences posted there. So it's a really reliable website, and we worked with them very much. And I actually am privileged to have their affiliate link. So if you book through my link, then I'll get kind of like a kickback kind of thing. So we work with them with that. And we were recently been talking about that we want to try to make some videos of the places that they share on their website, on Let's Ask Shogo, and our social media. But we haven't been able to do it so much because of our kids and all the other stuff going on. But finally, this time, from Wabunka, they actually invited us, saying that it would be great if we could do like this video project thing together. Yeah, so here we are. The sushi's already here. So we're going to be going to a beautiful place, and a very memorable place for Harumi and I too, which is called Fortune Garden Kyoto. There's going to be like this lunch and Maiko dance show kind of thing.
Yay.
Here you go. So the sushi are here. There's actually a belt over on this side. The angle is a little bit difficult, so we can't show you, but the belt's over here, and the sushi that we order on the panel over here arrives. And we can get them like this. Okay, this is cod probably. These are all yours, right?
It's yours.
Is mine? Oh, you ordered mine too?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I guess mine was decided as well. Perfect. Okay. Even the bags for the chopsticks have Sushiro written on it too.
Let everyone see. So beautiful.
This is such a good one to order for you guys to see. Beautiful. Cherry blossom seasons is over, but it looks like cherry blossoms. Yeah.
It is cherry blossom flakes.
Flakes, is it? Yeah. Well, speaking of seasons, by the way, guys. One second. Speaking of seasons, today is still in June, by the way. The point of recording, it's June. The maximum temperature today in Kyoto is 35 degrees Celsius. 35 degrees Celsius. I said it two times, it's in full. And I'm so sorry this machine is super loud, by the way. I guess you can kind of enjoy the atmosphere of what the restaurant's really like, so please forgive us, okay? Yeah. Please start eating.
Yeah, I want to share that the way we eating is different.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh, you did that too? Okay.
No, just in the beginning.
Yeah.
Just in the beginning. There's one more. There's other soy sauces there. You don't have to take mine. Plenty of ones over there too. Yeah. So where were we? Yeah. So it's 35 degrees. Let me have some sushi. It's extremely hot. The average temperature in June in Kyoto is 23. 23. It's 35 today. It's crazy how hot it is. Unbelievable. Here we go. Really good. I'm really hoping these videos, podcasts are making you want to come to Japan, by the way. Because there's a lot of things that I feel Japan is too romanticized. You know, what do you say? You look at Japan through rose-colored glasses. You know, is that the right phrase you say in English? You know, how you would basically value Japan a little bit too high compared to what's really going on in reality, right? Because the food, it's valued perfectly fine. Everyone talks about the food and it's real.
Same one.
It might be our last reason why we're still living in Japan. It's to stay for the food, you know. Yeah. All right. It's amazing. So guys, keep in mind, there's a lot of other chain conveyor belt sushi restaurants in Japan. Sushiro, again, where we are right now, is one of them. There's also kurazushi. There's also hamazushi. There's a lot of other them. A lot of different types, kappazushi and stuff like that too. But Sushiro, if you're looking for a rather cheaper range, then Sushiro is absolutely our recommendation. We made a video on Instagram before, but our top recommendation, which is about 1.5 to 2 times more expensive than Sushiro, will be Taikisei-san, which is also a chain sushi restaurant, which is amazing. The best ever in Japan.
Sushiro is great too.
There's no other place better than that place. And another thing, I was talking a little bit about this earlier, but do you guys remember this guy called Let's Ask Shogo? And he was making a video talking about the sushi taboos and how you should not make a plate filled with sushi and putting wasabi in it. Screw him. You don't have to listen to that guy. I do it all the time. Doesn't matter. Now, jokes aside, seriously speaking, when I'm eating with my family and stuff like that, it's totally fine. I talked about in the video saying that it's against the manners, against good manners to put wasabi into the soy sauce that you're using for your sushi. Now, I would not do that in front of people who I worked with or my seniors, Of course, that would be totally inappropriate. Yeah. But when you're eating with friends or family, no one's gonna be scolding you for like breaking one manner mistake. It's not a big deal. So to show you guys that you guys can take it easy as well with rules, it's totally fine. I'm just gonna be putting my wasabi in the soy sauce right in front of you guys to prove that it's okay. I'm really sorry for a lot of people because when after they watch my videos, they're like, "Oh, Japan is full of rules and all that kind of stuff," and everyone's like really haunted from the idea that there's going to be people running at you to scold you if you make one mistake. But that's not true. Not true at all. Yeah. Here we go. Guys, tell us in the comments what your favorite sushi is, by the way. My favorite is absolutely cod. Cod comes first, salmon, and octopus. Yeah. This is octopus, by the way, guys. I'm sure in some cultures eating octopus is like really, really weird, but for us it's amazing. We love it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was trying to think of something. Is it good? Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear. So guys, that's one thing I was thinking about recently. Again, I made a lot of videos in the past talking about something taboos where you shouldn't do this, should do this. And when I meet people in Japan, what they thank me for is most cases those videos. Like, I'm so glad that you made those taboo videos. Now I have kind of like an image of what to do, what not to do in Japan. And I'm really happy that they enjoyed it. And some of those rules are really important sometimes, like what you should do in trains or what you shouldn't do. Like when you eat sushi, it's the same thing. If you know about those things, of course, it's helpful to know that you're not making a mistake. If you're intentionally making a mistake, knowing that you're just eating with friends and family, that's fine. But if you do this in front of someone that's important, it's a bit messy, it's a little bit messy, so you shouldn't do it. So it's better to always have knowledge. But Harumi and I were talking about the other day that we probably will not be able to go back being like a full-time content creator, if that makes sense. Yeah. Recently, of course, videos, things would be popping up on our feed, saying that, like tourists are destroying Japan, how the Osaka Expo is horrible, why Japanese people hate tourists, all these kind of things, And I'm really getting tired of all the negativity. Yeah, because these are all totally exaggerated. Tourism in Kyoto is going crazy, but that doesn't mean that all Japanese people hate it. There are tons of people, many more people who benefit from it too. There's a lot of people who can eat better food, live in better places, enjoy their hobbies more, thanks to all the people that are coming to Kyoto. There's so many families, children, grandparents, the locals who are benefiting from all of the tourists coming to Kyoto. So saying that Japanese people hate tourists is absolutely a lie, which I used to do all the time. Do I want to do that again? The answer is no. I don't want to spread negativity in this world, because what I want to is make this world a better place. And for me, right now, making content about, really deep content about Budo, deep content about men's kimono, not going into like talking about like who hates who, or how you would be seen as an idiot if you do this, all that kind of stuff. It's just, I understand that's what gets you numbers. That's what gets you views. Yeah, I understand that's how you make money. But I really want to fight against that. Of course, I believe that there are many people out there who wants to see more positive content, who wants to not be in the loop of seeing negative things and being cursed and haunted by these contents, believing that this world is a horrible place to live in. And it's not true. There are problems everywhere that's happening, not just in Japan. But if you meet someone new for the first time, you start a new hobby, you meet someone new, 90% of the time it's something positive. People are nice to you. Yeah, there are bad people, there are terrible people, scary people out there. There's many more positive and good people out there too, right? And you want to be reminded of that when you see positive content or see very warm communities and be part of that. That's the time when you finally remember, oh yeah, this world is actually not a horrible place. We're not living in hell, Yeah. So I don't want my content to be something that makes people feel that they're living in a horrible era, because that's not true. Yeah.
Good.
Absolutely. You see? gone
I eat
immediately.
so fast.
It's important. You need to do the talking now because I'm going to be eating. Yeah, think of something to talk about.
I heard what you just said was amazing. I 100% support your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing
Mm-hmm.
I don't really like
Mm-hmm.
about the manners of eating sushi was this like, how to say?
What?
My friend, one of my friends, did this before.
Okay.
She's Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say this is like foreigner would do or something.
Mm-hmm.
She's Japanese and she did this,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought it was not so good.
Mm-hmm.
Is to separate sushi and rice.
Okay. I thought you'd say that.
Yeah, I really.
Mm-hmm.
She ate this. She separated the sushi, the fish or anything on the top.
Peeling this off
Yes.
and eating just this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dipping inside the soy sauce like 2 or 3 times. I thought it's too many, but yeah, too much soy sauce and then eat it and rice. Maybe she was not so hungry,
Okay.
so she left all the rice.
Yeah.
I
Right?
know that's not so good, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that is the only thing I don't like. Yeah, while people eating sushi about the manners. Yeah.
Taking anything apart of a dish that's completed is rude and it's disgusting. It's like you have a piece of pizza and you just peel the cheese off and you eat that and you leave everything else behind is just really weird. The same with sushi.
Yeah.
You have a hamburger. You have a hamburger, and you take the top bun off and eat that, and you eat a piece of lettuce and you leave everything behind would be really weird. Same thing. Exactly. So among all the taboos that I've discussed about in my previous videos, there's a level of how bad they are.
Yeah.
There are certain things that are like okay to do because a lot of people do it. But separating the fish with the rice, separating them, horrible. Worst thing you can do when you eat sushi.
Yeah. I thought I like too. That's such a good example you made. Especially the pizza one.
Right.
Yeah.
So how did the filming go? The picture taking?
I mean, in Yushinkan?
No, with Snell Sensei?
No, sensei.
We were talking about that last week, right?
Oh, and that was amazing. Did you see the pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah. The pictures turns out really amazing, super cool. The thing is, the place is really beautiful, really luxurious, really
We call it the
traditional. The venue.
Mm-hmm.
The venue was really traditional, full of traditional beauty. Kind of thing. Yeah. So every single place, like every corner, are a scenery, a beautiful scene. So
True.
and really fit to the kimono because it's not the kimono. It's not sensei.
Come on, you did it. Preparation?
Prepare. The kimono is not sensei prepare. It's really high quality.
Yeah.
So the silk was really smooth, and all the pictures on the kimono was really beautiful and traditional. So all the gold and shells, kind of. So they're so beautiful. So that both beautiful art matches perfectly. Yeah, and all the models were so beautiful and kind.
Yeah, they were amazing people.
Amazing people.
I hope you guys are listening to this. Maybe. Ario? Are you listening to this?
Ariel.
Thank you so much. I have a friend called Ario, by the way. He's an amazing guy. He's one of the best people I know. And it seems he often listens to our podcast too. It's just a funny feeling. So whenever we talk about anything, when we meet up. So Ario helped me out with the pictures for my men's kimono lessons. I'm holding it at Kato Shoten-san, as you guys know. And also this time too, for Snell Sensei and Harumi and I. It's this new activity, this luxurious kind of. Yeah, it's a little bit more expensive, high-end kind of activity, but wearing kimonos and having a nice meal. Yeah, it's really, the image is really for like anniversaries or celebrations kind of thing. Yeah, the rental kimono that you get to rent from us is like, the quality is like 100 times better than the ones at like local, the regular rental kimono shops, which are literally everywhere. Yeah. Those places like use polyester kimonos like you can buy on Amazon, totally different levels. So yeah, it's gonna be amazing. But Aryo was wearing with one other gentleman called Jeremy. Yes, he and Aryo were wearing kimono from Kadojo Design. Yeah, from the kimono shop that I work with for my activity, my personal activity. Yeah, and he looked great again. Yeah, so.
And also Hori-san is the one. Maybe we can put the picture on it, but yeah, Hori-san is one of my. She's learning Nihonbyo, Japanese traditional dancing, with the same sensei I do. So yeah, we're not co-worker, but maybe there's no such a word. Yeah. So yeah, and one more lady is Hori-san's friend.
Yep.
Yeah, really beautiful lady. Everyone learns something about Japanese traditional dancing, Japanese traditional culture, right?
Yep, that's right.
Like tea ceremony and also Aikido. Kyudo.
Are you talking about Aryo? Yes, Kyudo.
Kyudo.
He's second dan, I think. Tell me if I'm wrong, Aryo. Because they're going to be in the comments. Yeah, so it was amazing. Yeah. So right now, Harumi's working on this document PDF kind of thing for the agencies, travel agencies, agents to take a look at and know about our activity. We'll definitely be talking a lot more about it in our social media and stuff. And hopefully we'll be able to get like at least one reservation from a couple or a family who are celebrating something. We guarantee you that we'll probably provide the best quality kimono ever compared to anywhere else, with the best interpretation, with guidance and everything, because Harumi and I will probably be there most of the time. Yeah, so it'll be a lot of fun, absolutely. So that went really well. Harumi and I have been extremely busy though, as you guys probably know about already. We always talk about how busy we are, but finally though, I was taking a look at my schedule, and next week, my weekdays have nothing. Yeah, this week though, yeah, starting from yesterday, what were we doing yesterday? I lose track of what we were doing. I was wearing my kimono. I had my training, yeah. And you had to go to work for kimono dressing at Snell Sensei's school. I had training for no theater. Yeah. Today we had Yushinkan. This morning we had recording for Beyond the Dojo with Jessica too. This was officially our first recording because the very first one we did last week, it didn't work well because Jessica's Wi-Fi wasn't so stable, and she told me later that she has like 2 different Wi-Fis in her home, and she accidentally connected to the not so good one. So she reconnected to the better one, and it worked perfectly well. We recorded for about an hour, but we were so excited, and it was so much fun talking with each other. Yeah, so everything was great. So I'm really looking forward to editing those. But to get started with editing those, Harumi has to make the frame and everything, and we need a logo and we need everything. So Harumi has to start doing that. So it's gonna be a while until we can probably post those. Hopefully, maybe July. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
I need to have time to go to the desk work.
Yeah, desk work, right?
Desk work, right.
Yeah, we've been outside, going to different places, doing different types of work and training all the time. Harumi had, Nihonbyo training yesterday too. I had no theater training. Recently, Hinata, our first daughter, recently started doing Nihonbyo too. So they go together, which is really good mother and daughter time, I think.
Yeah. She's super cute.
Yeah, she's doing a very good job. So Hinata's a really, really good girl. So yeah, that's going well too. And so there's a lot of stuff on Harumi's shoulder right now in terms of tasks. Yeah, so she needs to make the logo, the new frame for Beyond Dojo. She needs to make a new name card for me because, again, tomorrow we have filming for Wabunka. And there's going to be a couple of other influencers, content creators that are coming. And I really wanted to give them my newest information, but unfortunately we didn't make it on time to do that. It's basically completed, but we want to make some videos to count down the Asayama Ichiden Ryu, the Kobudo that I train in. The training camp tickets are going to be sold out soon in about 2 weeks. So we want to make a countdown reel. We were talking a little bit about that. And I think there's 2 or 3 more stuff that we want to do. Yeah, so it just keeps getting longer and longer. And because we do so many things, we go around everywhere, we don't have enough time to do desk work, like in front of our computer, but we're exhausted though. So yesterday too, I went to bed at 11:30 p.m., which is really rare for me to go to bed that early. Yeah, Harumi was asleep from around 9 to 10:30, I think. Yeah, so I mean, got some sleep first in advance and then worked till like 1:30 a.m. I think, or something like that. But still, we don't have enough time to get everything done. So yeah, we were hoping to start making full videos on Let's Ask Shogo and all that kind of stuff too, but that's probably gonna have to wait until everything really turns into a routine. And you can find more time to do work.
Yeah.
Harumi is not good at making routines, by the way. Yeah, I'm a super routine person. Harumi is really very focused on the moment and really focused and concentrated on what she's doing. And she has a lot of, should I say, artistic lens skills. So she's really good at making design stuff, which is something I can't do because I'm more of a very efficient moving robot kind of thing. If there's a certain set of sketch rules that's prepared for me and I know what I'm going to be doing today, I get it done. No matter what, I get it done kind of person. Yeah. Harumi her schedule is scattered and her tasks are scattered all over the place, but when she starts doing something, she does a really good job at it. I am a person who gets things done, but it's not so well thought out, if that makes sense. The design is just like really surface design, you know. If it's edited, if it's like at least edited, then it's okay kind of person. You know, I don't add new fonts to it. I don't add new effects to my editing. It's always the same, right? Yeah. And as for Let's Ask Sensei, for people who are mostly male viewers who are watching it, people training in Budo, they don't expect the editing to be like really fancy or flashy, right? So me doing the same editing over and over and over is totally okay for everyone. Yeah. But we want to make something that's designable, you know, entertaining to watch kind of thing, then I really need Harumi's power because I can't do that. I don't have enough concentration. My brain is scattered in a different way. Yeah, so exactly. So Harumi has a lot of stuff to do. So hopefully, again, like I said, next week I don't have anything. It's really funny how I don't have anything on my calendar all of a sudden. Yeah. So next week, I think I'll probably be able to go to our share office that we rent. Yeah, so we can get a little more stuff done. There's a lot of stuff that I want to do too, making my list longer and longer. And yeah, I'm really enjoying the men's kimono online lessons, Japanese online lessons that we've done a couple of times already. Oh, the panel? You can talk, sweetie. Why don't you just talk? She wants to order more. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, I'll probably be trying to think of more ways to advertise my Japanese and men's kimono lessons because I hardly talk about it anywhere other than the Ichiden Ryu community, Asayama Ichiden Ryu community. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that we have in mind. So we'll probably be doing more and more in the future. All right. Then guys, if we continue talking, we probably can't get the rest of our dessert and such. So it's about time we get going. Yeah. We're just about to say you could order these desserts and stuff. There's coffee, there's dessert. It's really, really nice too. So you can really finish like a whole meal and also a little bit of tea time, coffee time afterwards too. So again, Sushiro is an amazing, great place to come. So if you're interested in coming to a conveyor belt style sushi restaurant in Japan, Sushiro is highly recommended. And I know some of you might say, oh, I have Sushiro in my home city. Japan Sushiro is different because I've been to overseas Sushiro before. The quality is completely different. I mean, the fish that you can get is different, obviously. So please come to Sushiro if you have the chance, okay? I have not received a single yen from Sushiro to say this, by the way. I'm doing it just volunteering and promoting Sushiro because I come here too often. Okay, this is my home.
This is my home.
All right, so then guys, thank you so much. Next week, I think we'll be able to go somewhere else probably. Yeah, I mean, again, our schedule isn't completely fixed for next week, so maybe it'll be kind of like a brunch kind of thing, late breakfast, early lunch somewhere, maybe near Kyoto Station. Yeah, we want to try to show you guys places that's easy for you guys to go when you come to Kyoto. So, yeah. But today, though, we came to Sushiro Kawaramachi Sanjo branch. So if you're interested, please write it down on your bucket list. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.